Welcome to not my office, obviously. What's up, guys? It's Scubes, and I'm traveling this week, so unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get out a normal style video. I'm on the road, I don't have my stuff, but I really wanted to stay in contact with everybody out there. I wanted to create some kind of content because I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. My channel is growing very, very slowly. I usually get maybe 1 to 2 subscribers a day, if that, which I know it sounds ridiculous. It's really not anything to even discuss, but to me it's a big deal. Like, it really means a lot. Every subscriber I get means a whole lot, and just wanted to say thanks for the support so far, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'm going to continue doing content as long as I possibly can because it's so much fun. I wanted to talk today about Disneyland. You guys want to talk about Disneyland? I love Disneyland. As someone that grew up in Southern California, Disneyland was like the thing, and I think that's kind of regional and geographically specific to where you grow up. Obviously, if you grow up in the Midwest or the East Coast, you're not going to fly all the way to Anaheim, California to go to Disneyland. You could go to a number of other resorts, Disney World in Florida. I've been there, and I think you gravitate and you really enjoy what you're used to. Like, I've been to Disney World in Florida, and I didn't like it as much. I mean, the park's bigger. They have more of everything. The resorts are like crazy. But, so on paper, like, it should be way better. Like, there's not even a question about which is better. Disney World, of course. But when I was there, I just didn't get that Disney nostalgia feeling. And I think that's a big reason why people like me that grow up so close to a park have these feelings. Like, I'll talk to people my age that maybe just went to Disneyland like last year or a couple years ago, and their response is almost always the same. It's like, well, I don't know. The kids had fun, and like, I get that it's Disney, but, it was just okay. And I hear that a lot. And it's because there's no nostalgia. There's no deeper meaning for you. Like, growing up, we used to go every year. For sure, every year. Maybe a couple times per year on average. And the park hasn't changed that much. I mean, yeah, they've added sections here and there. But the core of the park, Main Street, and those surrounding central areas haven't changed really at all over the last 30 years or so. And so what's cool is I go back now, 30 years later, and it's like, you've been there so many times that you have memories about each little, like, corner and spot of the park. And there's, like, funny stories now that I think about. Like, oh my gosh, I remember when I was, like, 12 years old, standing by that, storefront over there, and something specific happened. And that's a big draw to me. That's why I love to keep going back with the family and the kids, because it's creating memories for them, but it's also reliving and re-energizing memories from me. Like, I remember one time I was there with my best friend and his parents and his brother. And we were on the Matterhorn. We were waiting in the line for the Matterhorn. And I had to pee so bad. And I was probably, I don't know, I think I probably was somewhere around 12 years old. So I wasn't like a little kid, right? So if I had to go pee, I probably just should have said, hey, Mrs. So-and-so, I really need to go to the bathroom. Can you show me where it is? I should have said that, but I didn't. I held it in, and we got on the ride, finally got on the ride. It was probably 45 minutes, an hour wait to get on, right? And it's like a, 45-second ride. I peed my pants on the ride. And the way I played it off was I said, oh, well, we got wet when we went through. There's a portion toward the end where the tracks are like, they're really like this much in the water. And to get the effect of water spraying out, they have jets that spray it out. So you're really not getting wet. You can get like sprinkled and like a little bit wet here and there. But I played it off like I got soaked. But what's funny is, I think about it now. I was wearing jeans at the time. You could see the outline, like the spot just right around my crotch. Like, how are you going to go tell somebody that you got wet on the ride when clearly there's like one spot of water? Obviously, you peed your pants. I remember I was in 8th grade and I was dating my very first girlfriend ever. And I was with my brother and his girlfriend at the time, who are older. They took us to Disneyland. So I'm 13 years old, 13, 14 years old. And we made out in the Haunted Mansion. You know, you get in the Haunted Mansion, it's like a chair that you sit in, and it's really dark, and the chair kind of tilts around like 180 degrees depending on what you're doing inside the ride. And so it was perfect. And as a 13 or 14-year-old kid, I just remember being like, yes, like this is the most amazing thing ever. You know, and obviously it's stupid, but looking back, like those are memories. Those are things that make a specific place special. And I hope you guys have had similar experiences or similar memories, similar stories. Comment below. I really want to hear from you guys. Maybe it's a Disney park. Maybe it's a Six Flags park. It doesn't matter where it is, but share some funny stories that really create memories for you in a specific place. So thanks so much for listening, guys. I hope you all have a great week. I may do another one of these in the next day or two, but you'll see a regular video from Scubes before the end of the weekend. So until then, thanks again, guys. Bye.